the BC Liberal Scandal List Countdown, brought to you by theBreaker.news. I'm Bob Mackin. September 6, 2012, 2:30 p.m. Shell-shocked Margaret McDermott tells reporters about a data breach in the Drug Research Department. She said the RCMP was investigating. McDermott had just become health minister after Mike de Jong jumped into the finance ministry when Kevin Falcon said he would not run for re-election in 2013. A scandal was erupting under de Jong's watch, and it was now Margaret McDermott's job to manage it. Government Communications head Athena Mintzelopoulos okayed the line about the police investigation because she assumed it was right. 8 people were fired, and one of them, Roderick McIsaac, later took his own life. But there was no police investigation. A 2017 report called the original allegations faulty and the investigation flawed and unfair. None of the 8 people should ever have been fired, and McIsaac might still be alive if the investigators had told him that they had second thoughts about his role. The ombudsperson didn't implicate de Jong or Christy Clark, but questions remained about what they knew and when they knew it, and why they continued to employ several of the key players, including investigator Wendy Taylor. McIsaac's sister, Linda Kayfish, has long called for Christy Clark to look her in the eye, apologize, and take responsibility. In the final week of the 2017 election, the NDP released an emotional video featuring Kayfish.
That last conversation, I asked him if there was any light at the end of the rabbit hole. And he told me, "No, Linda. When you're fired with cause like that, they need to have proof." Well, they were still looking for proof. That should have been there before they fired anybody. There was no reason to fire these people. So I decided, well, I needed to ask, how come you fired my brother? Ms. Clark stood up in the legislature and said that, they were sorry, that they may have been heavy-handed, that they would get to the bottom of this. It was a pile of lies. They sent me a check for $450-some and change. There was no letter, just a check. That was it. We will never know what really went on.
8 people were wrongly fired. 1 person dead. The darkest chapter in the BC Liberals' dark past.